Hello! I have packed away my sewing machine because we are moving. Very exciting. So today's projects will be quick and simple and sewing machine free, so very accessible. So let's get to it, shall we? The first upcycle today are these pants to make an annoying sound when I walk, so I will be sacrificing them for greater good, which is art and experimenting. There is a very fine line between overdoing it and having things just right. And I have all these scraps and I love all the colors, so I really want to overdo it, right? I want to overload it. I love crossing that line. I feel like that is the basis of my art. I love I love doing too much. First, I did the base layers by cutting up a bunch of scraps under tight supervision of Luna. There's actually no sense to how I do it. I just take pieces and see what catches my eye. I used to get stuck in the planning phase and I would spend hours trying to figure out what will look best with what in my head, and that's just not very productive. There's nothing like just doing it to make your vision come true, and more often than not, I stray away from the original plan anyway. I also cut up some familiar shapes like this heart and some X's to make it look a bit less random and like I'm just throwing scraps on some pants and calling it art. I sewed them all on by hand and this is what she looks like so far. So the base layers look great. I love them, they turned out so well. It's a little messy and all over the place, so I want to see what else I can do to tie it all together or make it a little bit more chaotic. So let's see what we can do. I got a bunch of these denim strips and I pinned them on to make belt loops and sewed them on as well. And then the fun bit of paint and this jumbo brush to make extra texture and add some bright colors. I used blue and green for this project, and not just because I ran out of my favorite red and white, but I also wanted to experiment a bit, and it was a great success. I am so going to use them again because they look sick together. But yeah, I got in the zone. I love painting on clothes because my head just becomes clear and all I'm focusing on is how fun this feels. Nothing planned, just vibes. I used a dry brush and leftover paint to just add color to the blank spots and some patches. For the back pockets, I dipped the brush into both colors and dragged them down. You can see I was just constantly seeing how would things turn out, experimenting, learning. I get comments sometimes of people telling me that I'm just doing the same thing over and over again and the same techniques in all my clothes, and yeah, I did something, I liked it, so I did it again. Cohesive wardrobe in it. And everything I make still feels unique, still feels me, even though it is the same thing over and over again. Anyway, here is the final result. I added some chains to them for extra drama, and this whole look with the boots looks sick. I have outdone myself. This sweater has seen better days, but I'm moving and I had to decide between throwing things out, donating them, and I could not part with this sweater because she has potential. She's a little bit fluffy and covered in cat hair because of this little girl. This little demon. But everything is fixable with a little bit of creativity, which we've got plenty of, so let's get to it. Embroidery seemed like the best course for this project, and it was very oddly therapeutic and straightforward, just going back and forth with a needle and thread. Although I gotta say, it did use a lot of yarn, which is fine, but because I usually buy it from charity shops, it'll be a while until I find more. I did this little back and forth pattern all over the collar and the armhole seams, which looked really cool. I'm very happy with it. I also wanted to add a little heart to the side. I'd recommend using a template or a guide of some sort instead of just winging it like me. I got lucky and didn't have to undo it, but I know from previous experience that not only is it a hassle to undo it, you also don't want to embroider it all over again. So yeah, very quick and easy project. So how do we feel? Because obviously I love her. I kind of miscalculated where the heart is supposed to go, but that's fine. I'm planning in the future, I'll probably do more embroidery, more patches. Definitely something on the back because she's feeling a little empty, but for now, definitely improvement. What else do you think I should add to it? Because I don't know, it feels a little empty. And just embroidery and patches feels kind of boring at this point, a little overdone in my book. So I don't know, what else could I add to her? I have a tendency to do a little bit too much when it comes to my work, so a simple piece like this for now should be quite good for my closet, for my layering outfits. So I shall leave her at this for now. On to the next. Speaking of simple tops, I had this shirt in my to upcycle pile for a while now because technically it's a petite dress that's a size too small on me, but I can fix her. I'm thinking I'll just crop it for now. It'll be very cute. I'll leave the back a bit longer for an asymmetric look, a bit more coverage. And for that, I folded the top in half and cut it with a bit of a curve to fall nicer on the body. I decided to use some eyelets to add interest, as per usual. For that, I used eyelets and eyelid pliers, pretty straightforward, except I made the holes too high up, so I'll have to play it off as intentional, but it still looks good. And then I added more eyelets to the sides as well, and here's the result. This is going to be my favorite summer top because she is so pretty, she is so flowy, she is so simple. She's gonna go perfect with all my excessive outfits. And she's very thin, very flowy. So, a dream top. I mean, I feel like the back is a little bit empty. I don't know what my obsession with backs is these days, but it's fine. I'll get over it. She's perfect. So I had a plan to add a bit more color in my wardrobe this summer, and this is not a great start. This is more pastel and I was thinking more vibrant, but it was in my thrifted pile that I need to go through. So I thought, you know what? We can make her work. We can make her into a cute little summer top. I was thinking cutting off the sleeves, making it a crop top, and do the classic patches, painted studs, all that jazz. So this will be a very quick project. So like I said, the sleeves off at the seams. I guess measure how long you want it and then cut one half with a little curve to it. Then fold that in half and follow the cut you made previously as a guide to cut the other side. I decided to paint the back because I never really paint colorful fabrics, so I wanted to see how that would turn out. I wrote freak on top because I've been relating to that word heavy this week, and I paint what I feel. Which brings me to the bottom of the shirt, which started with me drawing eyes, I think, but I didn't use a guide, so it escalated into, I guess, eyelashes. Just dramatic beams. Listen, if it sounds like I don't know what's going on, it's only because I don't. This is not me. She's in her own world, just vibing and going with the flow. I use black to add some detail, some sense, I guess, make it pop. Personally, I think it looks great. Love her, love the art, love the vibe. I fully support the insanity and just kind of getting lost in making the art, although it's kind of difficult to decipher where I want it to go, but As long as we end up somewhere where I'm happy, is all good. It looks like the floor became art too, don't tell the landlord. The front was looking boring, so I added some spike studs to the collar by making holes with a leather punch and screwing them in. And I also added eyelets by measuring it first because I keep messing it up by trying to wing placement. Then I inserted the eyelets using eyelet pliers. And here is the shirt in its full glory. Thank you for watching. If you like more inspo for some DIY, upcycling, scrap fabric, fashion, I do have multiple playlists full of those, so check those out. Let me know what else you'd like to see from me. Like the video if you enjoy, subscribe to see more, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye bye.